Hey, this is Rant 1690 back here with another video. I know I said I was gonna finish my Christmas rant, but I think I changed my mind on it. After looking at my New Year's rant, it turns out, it's a lot of other channels. In particular, this one, I forgot the name. I think it's Red Pill something. I'll look it up later. But yeah, he basically says all the same stuff that I did. And I really try not to be saying all the same stuff as everyone else. I try to say something unique. So it's like, I really don't think there is anything I can say about Christmas that everyone else hasn't already said. Plus, I just lost interest in it. Just talking about a shitty holiday really isn't all that unique to me. But yeah, it's another reason too why I haven't really been making videos. And that's because my mental health has been shot. And I'm pretty sure y'all could have already guessed that from my latest community post. But yeah, it's just my mental state has been shot and I've been trying to just stay sane. So, trying to figure out what to do about this life, how to fucking get out of this shitty situation. And I mean, I've been really trying to stand on business with this. I've been trying to basically fighting my mama about this fucking money and shit. And, so I can do what I need to do to get on my feet to fucking learn how to drive. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna fucking afford a car. I don't even, I'm talking to my brother and my sister about that, but they are just really adamant that I just focus on the driving portion first. But it's like, okay, we need to think about this now, because what good is knowing how to drive when you don't have a fucking car to keep practicing these skills? You know what they say, if you don't practice something for a while, you will lose it. I've been trying to think about going to school. I already gave y'all some ideas about that. Thinking about doing something in HVAC. I already kind of scoped out a school for that was close to the area where I'm living. So it's like, I've been really trying to stand on business with all of this. I have not been playing the fuck around. But it's like my first obstacle now is my goddamn mama and that fucking money, because she will not give me that money for shit. So it's like, what my brother is recommending is that I go to Social Security and file a complaint of unlawful usage of the finances, towards my mom, to try to fucking hold her accountable for that shit. And, I already told y'all what the deal is about that, how she taking the money. And, really what I'm thinking about is, because I'm fucking getting tired of dealing with this whole benefit shit just in general, is I'm just thinking about trying to go back to workforce or just go to a different location, because the one I was at, they just kind of started going south, started being condescending, just ghosting me and shit. So I'm thinking about going to another one and, just trying to figure out shit to do to really move my life forward. But it hasn't been easy, especially living there. It's like, I'm gonna try not to talk about this shit again, because I done already talked about it in my older videos, but it's like, it's damn near like your fucking existence is a problem. It's like, you don't have to fucking do anything. You don't have to even say anything to anyone. It's like all you gotta do is just exist, and you getting pulled into some bullshit. So it's like I told y'all, like in my community feed, like all I did that night was light a fucking candle. That's it. And I left it burning for at least 3 hours straight, from 8 a.m. to 10, 11, maybe about 11 or to the 12. I'm sorry, from 8 p.m. to maybe about 11 or 12 p.m. And my mom say, okay, first she say, oh, it smell good. Then she say, oh, it's too strong. So she tells me to burn it out. So I burn it out right then. And then it's like, so you would think that, okay, the problem's already taken care of. But then 2 hours later, when everyone goes to bed and everything's done already quieted down, she decides to get up and raise hell about it again. And y'all already know the fucking rest. It's like, I ain't said too damn worse to this woman, and she called the fucking police on me and accused me of huffing substance. And it's like, you know, threatened to kick me out again, threatened to throw all my shit out again. So it's like, man, I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. You know, like, it's just, I think I deal with a lot of post-traumatic, I don't know if you can call it that, but I deal with a lot of fucking feelings just from dealing with this damn woman. You know, I have anger issues now. You know, like, just for real, like, I be feeling like each day I'm about to fucking pop off on something just because of that pent-up aggression. You know, just the violence in the atmosphere itself, the constant yelling, the accusations, the fucking always trying to find something wrong with what you're doing, or even if you're just sitting in your room alone, not bothering anyone, that's a fucking problem. And it's like, I don't want to say too much, but I do believe that I am just at that fucking point to where I feel like I can just lash out at any moment, because I've been dealing with this shit. I mean, really, I've been dealing with this shit my whole life, but it seems like within the 3 to 5 years time period, it's just gotten so much worse. And it's like, I'm fucking going insane at doing, you know, dealing with that shit. It's like, I don't feel like I can even fucking relax anymore. You know how I like to relax, just kind of settle down, look at some art, get inspired. I can't fucking even do that shit anymore, because it's like, at the point where I get ready to actually settle down and get inspired, oh, I'm hearing yelling up in the fucking main bedroom. Oh, my mom fighting with my little brother again. She's yelling about something in the kitchen again, or she's coming to my room on some bullshit. Well, you know, wanting to ask me these stupid ass interrogation questions and shit. Like, oh, do I know how this stain got in this silverware? Like, I'm not even fucking joking. Like, this is all the bullshit she'll ask me to try to start some shit. Or, oh, do I know how these cuts got in this floor? And it's like all shit that's been wear and tear around the household. And she'll just start nitpicking shit out and try to attribute that to me doing something malicious. And so it's like she would do that shit all fucking day long. Just come to my room when I'm trying to relax, when I'm trying to get inspired, asking me all this stupid ass shit. And I'm like, yo, get the I'll be trying to really be cool. But it's like, man, that shit just, like, man, it be fucking making me just want to pop off now. Cause it's like, you know what you fucking doing and shit. Like, I shouldn't have to keep telling you I'm not doing anything, I'm not doing anything, I'm not doing anything. I told her if she believes that something malicious is being done around the house, then set up fucking cameras around the house. Set up hidden cameras and don't tell anyone about it. She won't fucking do it. You know, I have provided solutions to take care of this problem, but she never wants to fucking do it. Every single damn time it's an excuse. Or she try to divert the conversation in some type of way. Or just start talking over you so she don't gotta address the solutions that you're trying to get. So it's like, that's why, man, I'm just standing on business with this whole thing. Just because I am serious about trying to get the fuck out of there. Like, I am so ready, and it has been long overdue. Like, I'm sick of that shit. Just, all I want to do is just sit up and relax and just look at her or read manga or some shit. And I got this stupid bitch constantly taking me out of my flow state just to ask me a bunch of stupid ass, a bunch of stupid ass confrontational questions and shit, or try to argue with me about something or call the police on me for no reason. Like, I literally haven't said shit to this bitch other than light a candle, and she called the fucking cops on me. Like, for the fucking 30 years, or not, we haven't been in the house that long, 20 years, for like maybe the 20 years that we've been in that house, all I have been seeing, our entire guests have been just fucking police uniform in and out of that motherfucker since I was a 12 years fucking old. Just police coming to that damn house about some bullshit. It's like, I'm fucking tired of living like that. And so, currently, just what I'm doing, because right now, I'm working with my brother on this whole damn thing, and he's saying, to file that report against her of misuse of the money, because according to him, she isn't supposed to be taking our money in the first place. So, but we're deciding to wait a month because, he told me, just go ask her again if she can just give you some of that money, at least $200 for you to attend this driving thing. So I went and I asked her yesterday, and she gonna talk about something next month. Because I guess she already took out the $400 and spent it on bills, which is where she say it goes. So he said, okay, wait until next month and we'll see. But I guarantee you, like, I'm gonna have to wind up filing this report, because I know come next month it's gonna be another fucking excuse. But yeah, that's where I am currently. And just to keep my sanity, I've just been practicing my drawing just every day, like every single day. I've just been staying up on my drawing, like just trying to stay busy, because it's like, again, I can't even fucking relax anymore. Like, if I try to just settle down now and just try to relax or, you know, read manga or some shit, it's like I'm fucking afraid that this bitch is just gonna come up in my room and start some shit, because it seems like that's when it always happens, when I just try to settle down and just rest my brain, and then oh, here she comes wanting to talk to me about some stupid ass shit. So it's like I am really fighting to keep my sanity, and it hasn't been easy. And so I'm getting out now to go hang out at the fucking restaurant somewhere, just so I don't gotta be there. You know, I know, yeah, it's cold and shit, but it's like, man, fuck this coat. I take a shit on this coat. I ain't staying up there in that goddamn house like that. You know? But yeah, I'm just ranting right now. I ain't really having nothing specific to talk about right now. And it's like after I leave the restaurant, I'm gonna go back to the house and get back up on my drawing. Maybe I'll try to read a little bit of manga tonight when everyone go to fucking bed, or I don't know, but shit. But yeah, that's where I am right now. Just trying to stay sane and not do anything foolish. Cause it's like, and that's what's hard about this shit. It's like when you going through a lot of stuff, a lot of stress, you don't have no one to fucking talk about, you know, because I mean, I gave a hint, a very obvious hint of what was on my mind in that community post. But it's like, I can't fucking talk to a therapist about that. Or I can't even talk to my brother and my sister about that. The last time I told my sister about some of the things I was feeling and thinking, she straight up called my mama on the phone and told her. And that started some more shit. So it's like, you can't fucking talk to anyone or actually confide in anyone about how you really feeling, because they'll go run their goddamn mouth. They'll go run it to the police or run it to the person who you don't want it ran to, and it starts some more shit, or you wind up in a fucking mental institution somewhere. You know, it's fucking crazy. You know? But yeah, that's why this society is just a shit show. It's like you get shitted into a society that you didn't ask to be in. Get made to go through these problems. You get a family, a bitchy ass family, a bitchy ass mother that you didn't ask for, a deadbeat ass father. None of them taught you shit growing up. And then you're told whatever problems you're going through from that, whatever shit you facing, that you can't talk about it, or else there will be consequences for it. So it's like, shit. Well, I live in a fucking America, not that it means much, but it's like so much for freedom of speech, eh? You know, if you express what's really on your mind, or you try to reach out for help, you can get arrested or get civilly committed, or fucking have doctors these bitchy ass doctors try to put you on some medication. And I know from experience, like, I think I've been to the fucking behavioral psychiatric place in total maybe at least 6 times. Just dealing with that bullshit at the house. And it's like you make one wrong move or say one wrong thing, and this bitch call the police. and they come to tell them what I said, and they try to come to me, ask me, did you say this? So it's like, it's been some times where I just lied and said no, you know. But then there's been other times where it's like they just fucking arrested me anyway and took me to that fucking psychiatric behavioral place. But they try to say, oh, well, you're not being arrested, you're being detained, whatever the fuck that means. And I tell them, man, I don't want to fucking go to this place. Like, man, just leave me alone. Well, you don't got a choice. Like, this is the bullshit world we live in. So it's like, it's bullshit. Then I get up in there, and I keep getting the same goddamn doctor who try to put me on fucking medication and then keeps me the maximum length of the days. Because I think they say the earliest you can get out is within 5 days. This motherfucker always keeping me the full 10 days and shit. So it's like, I ain't trying to go back to that motherfucker just sitting up in some goddamn psychiatric building. People telling you where to go, like you fucking locked up in some room with other motherfuckers. People telling you when you can, and a lot of times they be keeping it cold as fuck up in those rooms. Like, it's fucking miserable. And then these motherfuckers telling you when you can go get something to eat, when you can go outside. You know, you gotta wear this ugly ass hospital uniform. Like, it's just fucking miserable. So I ain't trying to go to that shit no more. That's why I need to hurry up and get the fuck out of here, because this has literally been my experience since I was fucking born. Just abuse, crazy ass deadbeat parents, police, and mental hospitals. That's been my fucking story. But I'm supposed to view this shit as a gift? What the fuck? So it's like, whew, man. Like, I'm trying to hang in there. But it's like that. I don't know how much I can really fucking take, if I can be honest, man. You know? Like, I am just fucking tired. And you know, man, it makes sense why people just be wanting to check out of this shit and just say, man, fuck this. And just, you know, exit out of this shit. Which is another thing that really fucks me up. Because, you know, you get these religious motherfuckers, these nutcases, talking about oh, well, you can't commit suicide because, oh, that's a sin. If you commit suicide, then you go to hell. Stupid ass shit. So it's like, you bitch. So you mean to tell me I have no autonomy for being brought into this shithole to shitty ass people and made to go through hell? And then I'm told, oh, which, if this God exists, he had full control over that happening. So he knew that I was gonna get brought into this shit, to these shitty ass parents, and made to go through this shitty ass existence called life. But then he says, okay, so, and you're not allowed to check out of this, because if you do, there is a fucking penalty for that, because I'm gonna burn you in fire for eternity. There is a fucking penalty for you choosing not to go through this bullshit existence that you didn't ask to be brought into. At least according to Christians, you know, anyway. And it's like, does anyone actually think about how fucked up that sounds? Like, you know, just thinking about that logically, it does not make sense. So it's like, okay, how come there isn't a punishment system for these fucking abusive ass breeders deciding to bring kids into this world just to make them suffer? Like, does that make sense to anyone? Yeah, like, it doesn't make sense to me. But you know, this video is getting a bit long. I don't want it to split up into 2 parts again. So I'm gonna go in this fucking restaurant, eat, go back to the house, do my art, hopefully enjoy some kind of relaxation until then. Or after that. So yeah, I'll get back to y'all with another one real soon. So yeah.